In this lecture, we are going to learn how to trigger the effect on button click. So, the intention of this lecture is to make the get request within the click handler. To proceed, we need a state variable whose value will only change on button click. And for now, the only value that changes in this application is this ID. So let me show you quickly. Let's zoom up a little bit. So when I do 1, can you see? So this exactly is what I'm talking about. But right now, we want to do this on button click. So we do not want to implement it this way. Quickly head back to VS Code and let's proceed. To implement such functionality, let's quickly declare a new state variable whose value will change when the button is clicked. Okay, right here, I'm going to do just like this. And then I will call this button click ID. And of course, this will be changed like this. It's as simple as that. So we are going to leave the initial state like this. And so let's quickly implement the button. Alright, so before we proceed, we have to format the code to make it look clean a little bit. Beautiful. So now we are going to have the button over here. On click of this button, we want to invoke a function. And the name of the function is handle click. And so the button type is equal button, and then the value is going to be ID. And right within the inner test, I'm going to do fetch a post. All right, we are good to go. Just one thing left right now. And so we want to set the button click ID to the new ID in the input field. And how do we do that? We have to do that right within this function. And here at the top, we are going to have a function const handle click, set it to our function, and then we have to call the setter function for the set button click. And now we are updating it with the current ID that the user will key in into the input field, like this. It's as simple as that. So with this, we are setting the button click ID to the ID that will be captured from the input field. And so the next in line is to allow the effect to depend on the ID from the button click ID and not from the regular on change. Let me show you quickly. Can you see? Previously, our effect is depending on this ID that will be captured from the input field. But now, we want to set it to the button click ID, which is this guy over here. And as well, here, we have to change it to button click ID. So the ID that we captured from the input field is being stored right inside this guy over here. Let's check it out on the browser. Save on the browser. Let's do 1. Hit on fetch. Beautiful. Let's do 2. Hit on fetch. Perfect. Friends, everything is working perfectly fine as expected. This is all for now. See you in the next lecture. Stay focused and always take care.